Hey, what's good with y'all, man? Coming back at y'all with another video. I want to have a conversation about not only ESG, but the sports gaming community, right? So, as some of you know, I am on the stream team, and I've played the game. I haven't played the game as much as I want to because, my internet is messed up at the moment. So, I don't get a lot of opportunity to play it when it's time for me to play it on the weekends. But I have played it, and I am watching it a lot, and the game is coming along very well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because I'm on the stream team. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who know me, y'all know if a game is terrible and I don't like it, I don't play it. Like it's gonna show, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about it. If a game is shitty, I'm gonna tell you that a game is shitty. But ESG has so much potential. It could honestly be the game that we've been waiting for to overthrow Madden. Either compete or overthrow Madden. Which leads me to want to talk to the sports gaming community for a second, right? Too many times a game with potential comes along and y'all don't give it the support that it deserves. And too many times y'all say, we need competition. Too many times y'all say, oh, it's time for Madden to go. We need to get Madden some competition. And I'm tired of Madden. I hate Madden, this and that and the other, blah, 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 blah. But anytime somebody comes to compete with Madden, you don't give them the support that they deserve, or you end up giving them the support too late. Case in point, All Pro Football 2K8. All Pro Football 2K8 is probably a top 3 football game of all time. I'm gonna say that one more time. It's probably a top 3 football game of all time. Maybe even the best. Is that 1 or 2? At least for me. But yet, when that game came out, y'all did not give it the same support that you gave Madden. Because it wasn't Madden. And it didn't have the players that you wanted in there. But everybody can go back and look and admit, even though the Madden haters can go back and admit, All Pro Football 2K8, that gameplay even destroys the gameplay now. That gameplay was so detailed, so pretty, so logical. You look at route running on All Pro Football 2K8, and you look at route running on Madden 25. Crazy how a game in 2007 makes better route running animations than a 2025 game. But y'all gave that game support like way too late. Y'all gave that game a huge following around 2012, 2014, 13, 14. And at that point, it was too late. The company moved on. Same thing with Backbreaker. Backbreaker came along. Was it the greatest game of all time? No. But I can definitely say it's like top 5, top 10, just based off the physics alone. But y'all gave that game support again around 2015, 2016 when y'all started giving that game a lot of support. And again, at that point in time, it's too late now. The company moved on. And I say that to say this. Do not do that with ESG. ESG is another one of these games that's like Backbreaker, that's like All Pro Football 2K8. They're great and they have all the potential in the world. And with the right amount of support, it can overthrow Madden and finally give us the competition that we've been waiting for. Right? But y'all have to support this game now. You can't wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, and then the people who made the game don't even have the motivation to make the game no more. After y'all say, "Oh, well, we'll support it now," it's like, well, now it's kind of late. I didn't wasted all this money making the game, and you didn't support it when it was supposed to be when y'all was supposed to. Y'all are like that one female that says, "Oh, I want a nice guy," but you constantly date assholes. You constantly date thugs. And then when you get heartbroken, cheated on, and pregnant, now all of a sudden you want the nice guy again. It's too late. He moved on. That's exactly what the sports community is like, especially in the football space. Basketball, y'all are no different. That leads me to want to talk about 2K. Bro, there's a reason why I haven't played 2K this year. Like, I've gotten on it, I've made some builds, but I can't really get into it because 2K, like, honestly, I don't know what's worse, NBA 2K18 or NBA 2K25. That game is terrible. The game is boring. The game really plays itself. You really don't have no control over what you want to do in that game because you're controlled by RNG and these long play out animations. And that leads me back to the community. That's a game that y'all asked for. Because in 2K16, 17, 19, y'all whole thing was, oh, the game needs to be more realistic. Y'all would complain about point forwards and playmakers breaking your ankles too much in the park. Oh, that's not realistic because in a real basketball game, people only fall like every once in a while, this and that and other. Bro, it's the park on a video game. When 2K made that mode, they made that mode with NBA Street and NBA Jam in mind. Why do you think the ball catches on fire? Why do you think the screen shakes when you dunk the ball? Or at least that's what it used to do. Why do you think we get park animations that resemble AM1 and NBA Street? That game was meant to be that game mode was meant to be arcade and fun. And y'all messed that up because it has to be realistic. It has to be realistic. No, it has to be fun. It has to make sense. I'll say that it has to make sense, but it has to be fun more than anything. If you want realistic, then that's what the Pro-Am is for. That's what the rec is for. That's what my career is for. But the park is supposed to be a fun arcade experience. And that's something that's missing from the space right now when it comes down to football and basketball games. Fun factor. Going back to ESG. ESG has that. It has a fun factor. It's one of those games where when you touch it, like you start fiending for it. Like I get jealous of people who get to play it on a consistent basis because I don't. I'm stuck watching the highlights a lot of the time. I wish I could show y'all gameplay, but I'm not trying to get sued. But nonetheless, though, man, when the game comes out, I can tell you right now, you're not going to be disappointed. But I can't stress this out enough, bro. Y'all need to support this game when it comes out. Do not wait 2-3 years, 4 or 5 years later, and it dies off, and all of a sudden, I want to support it again now. It's like, no, it's too late. This game, this company has potential to be a powerhouse, but y'all have to give it the amount of support. And not only that, the more competition that we have, y'all have to understand as consumers, as a gamer. I'm not telling y'all that somebody, he's on the stream team, he just wants to make money. Making money is great, right? I would love for y'all to support that game, and then I make thousands and millions of dollars, right? That would be wonderful. But as a gamer, though, I'm coming to you as a gamer. The more competition we have in this space, the better it is for us. The better quality of games we're going to get, the more games we're going to get. Because y'all have seen, we've been stuck with 2K since what, 10? We've been stuck with Madden since, 2006 being the main game? And y'all seen what happened. When they are the only ones that are making the game, when they are the only option, they will give you any and everything. They will give you anything. The game doesn't necessarily have to be good. They will just put out something because because they can, and they will tax you and money. Like, they so greedy, and they can be because they're the only ones making a game. Some of y'all operate in the sense of, oh, if it isn't 2K or if it isn't Madden, I don't want to play it, and you're the problem. You don't want change. You like being monopolized. I hope I said that right. But you like having one game, bro. And you don't realize, like, having one game just that puts all of us in a position to be taken advantage of. If I'm the only one selling you something, I can tax you and charge you whatever because I'm the only option. And that's not how gaming should be. I came up in a day and age where we had NFL Fever, NFL Game Day, Blitz, what's that other football game? NCAA. You know what I'm saying? We had options. We had ESPN 2K. We had options. When it come down to basketball, we had NBA Live, NBA Street. We had the and one basketball games. We had another, not an NBA Street, but it was a street basketball game. I think it was just called Streets or something like that. And then we had NBA Jam. We had options. We don't have options no more, bro. And if y'all really want good games to be great again, bro, y'all need to start supporting these indie developers. Y'all need to start supporting these startup companies. And this isn't just me saying that about ESG. That's me saying this about Maximum Football. That's me saying that about high school football that's about to come out. Even there's a company, I think it's called Compete, that's finna make a 2K basketball game, a 2K type basketball game to compete with 2K. Not to mention, if y'all support ESG like you should, ESG will come out with a basketball game that'll compete with 2K. It's not just gonna stop at football. It's gonna go to basketball too. We're in the middle of a gaming renaissance right now. We're about to go back to having options again. Do not mess this up because you're stuck on one game or you're stuck on one company, bro. The more options we have, the better it is for us as gamers. Please do not mess this up. Please don't mess this up. We're in a great position right now. We finna even have other alternatives to GTA. And we haven't had a solid alternative to them since like the last Saints Row. But we all know that last Saints Row game was just shit. That was terrible. Worst game I've ever seen. I didn't even bother playing it. I didn't bother buying it. I knew that game was gonna be terrible. But yeah, man, look. We finna have competition again. We finna have hella options, bro. Don't mess this up because you want to be stuck on one company and one game, bro. Support these games right now while they have momentum. That being said, I love y'all. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video, share, all that other good stuff. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.